There are three ways you can get clients for your interior design studio. There's realtor collaboration, there's Google ads, and there's Facebook ad. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Facebook to get high quality clients that can truly afford your service and not just window shoppers. And I'm going to show you the ad creative that you can use both to target those that are wealthy homeowners and some first time homeowners also. I will show you how you can filter leads that are not ready to buy or work with you today. And we're going to go into full depth of how to create a Facebook ad from scratch. So it's a complete new account. I'll show you exactly how you can do that from scratch and have a Facebook ad running by the end of this video. So in a very detailed video, if you are busy right now, I advise you to pause and stick around and learn a lot from this. Now, there are three ways you can get clients for your business. There's realtor collaboration. Now, with realtor collaboration, a lot of realtors that are in our network or probably your network, they sell houses to high-end clients. And these clients want someone, probably you, to design their space. And this realtor, whenever they close this house or they buy a house for a client or sell one, the client can see how the house looks like and what they want for the house. And they can refer you easily to these clients. And referrals from realtors are the easiest to close. You don't have to worry about convincing them because they already trust this realtor. And it's so much better. And for in terms of payment, you only pay them per commission basis. So whatever they give you a lead that closes, you pay them certain commission. And we help to set this also. Now, Google ads are the best to get high quality commercial projects like hotels, banks, hospitals. This is the best way to get Google ads because for this kind of project, they don't rely on Instagram to get designers like you. They go on Google and they can't find you on the first search result. They find other people that they can work with. Now, why we are here is Facebook ad. Facebook ad is one of the best way to get, client for your business. But before you can run Facebook ad, your page has to be optimized. And look at it this way: if you are trying to invite people to your house and your house is looking not the best, it's dirty, or let's say you have an hotel, you're trying to get people to book a room in your hotel, and your hotel is not looking the best, it's not looking nice. No matter how much you spend advertising that hotel, you will never get a client or a guest to sleep over. Same with Facebook ads. For you to run Facebook ads, your page has to look the part. Because for them to trust you enough to design their space, if your page looks very unprofessional and unsettling, no matter what I tell you in this video, it will never work. So you need to ensure you have great content and your page is optimized with great videos, great pictures, and clear images of your face, and how you can help these people with their with their house. Now, after you have that done, there are two types of ad creative you can use. You can use either videos, which is the best one, like really works well. And you can also use images. Images don't work as well as videos because with videos, your client can kind of get a glimpse of who you are and how you can help them with their space. Unless for this video or for this video you're watching, we're going to use video images for this illustration, but the same principle still works. And let's say you want to work with first-time owners, you have to have an offer that calls them out. An offer is something that differentiates you from others, and a lot of people spend time to be so technical in their offers, and it doesn't resonate with their clients. So an offer as simple as this that says, turn your first house into a home you never want to live. A very strong offer. And if you look at this, I'm trying to play into the emotions of their first home. And you can see the background image I have here. It's a beautiful home image of a bedroom, and this is very, very inviting. Then I have a call to action that says, get a free room design worth $500, limited spots this month. And this is just to incentivize them to swipe up and reach out to you. And it works well. It's working well for my clients well. This limited spot gives that scarcity and prestige. So if this limited scarcity here we use here helps people to interact and get all the information, I want to speak to you. Now, if you want to target wealthy homeowners, there are different ways. We can't use the same tactics for wealthy homeowners to first-time home buyers. If you're working in an area that has a lot of new construction sites, a lot of them might be first-time homeowners, and this will probably work well. But for those that are living in a very wealthy area where the clients are buying houses in the $1 million ranges, your ad has to be different. So this one says, your home deserves more than furniture. It deserves a masterpiece. A lot of wealthy homeowners, they don't want to just buy furniture and have them scattered. They want something that's created specifically to them and their needs. So this is an example of an image ad that we use, and it works well for our clients. We've gotten a lot of results from this ad that we've used for our clients. This is an example of a real life ad we've used and has been working well for our clients. Now, when we run the ad and the client or our lead sees it, they go to a landing page. We send them to the landing page, and I will show you that here also how it looks like. Now, this is the landing page we send them over. The first thing they see is a video of you that explains how you can help them with their services, and it just makes them a bit warmer to you. All over the page, we have buttons that is littered, and these buttons suggest them to book a call, because at every point of them scrolling, we want them to book a call. We never send them to your website. A lot of interior designers make that mistake by sending their leads from either Google Ads or Facebook Ads to their website. The website can confuse them. They can have so many buttons to press. But with this, the aim is for them to get to know you, see your past projects, and book a call. That's exactly what you want. So now, when they come on this landing page, after they see our ad, they can see a video about you, see your past projects here, and they can even get to know more about you as the interior design studio. And the buttons are intentionally littered all over the page, and I made it color red, so it's very hard for you to overlook it. So it's for them to book a call to speak with you. Now, we don't want just anyone to book a call, because a lot of people can see your ad and like, this is a great offer, and they are not really ready to work with you right now, or they probably saw your ad when they were at work or in the toilet or something. We try to filter out unqualified prospects. Now, this will be your calendar where they get to see your time you're available. Once they click a time that works for them, there are a series of questions that are intentionally placed to qualify those that are not really ready to buy or work with you right now. So we have one that says, what type of project are you interested in? They can select the one that they want. When do you want to start the project? Yes, they can select when, right away, in 3 months time. Do you own the place or you rent it? And the most important part, how much are you trying to spend on that project? This helps you to filter those that cannot really afford the services. Something that we don't put on, that we just put $10,000 here, so they can't, if you can't afford $10,000 to work with you, they won't bother booking. It saves your time, saves their time, and it makes so much sense this way. So this is exactly how we filter out our client. But before we run any ad, we try to see what are other people doing, because the best way to optimize our ad is by kind of stalking our competition. Look at people in your area and look at their ads that they're running, and see what are they doing and how can we tweak our ad to look similar to what they are doing to be better. So this tool called Facebook Ad Library gives us all the ads that are currently running in your area, and it helps us a lot. Saves us some stress of running ads that we don't know will work, and seeing the one that exactly is working and just copy it. So we just go here and see the ones that are working and tweak it to our own taste. Now let's get to why we're here. We're going to run an ad completely from scratch from this video. So the first thing we do, we go to the create button here. Once you go to the create button, it gives an option. We want to get leads. That's what we want. We don't want engagement traffic. We want leads, people that are willing to work right now. We click on continue. Now Facebook gives us this recommended button or the manual button. We always go for the manual, because sometimes recommended can be a bit tricky, and Facebook have some settings that you don't really want for your business. Now on this page here, we give the ad campaign a name. Let's say we want to work with first time homeowners. We call it first time home owners. This is the campaign we are running, and we don't touch anything in this place here. We leave it empty. Now we click on the next button. Then the next button, we give it a name. We could call it let's call it ads. Let's just call it ad sets. This is the ad set level. Let's just call it ads. Now we want to send them to our website. We could send them to a instant form, or we could send them to message you. But I really like sending them to a landing page, not your web, because a lot of times realtors, interior designers send their leads to their website, and that hurts their conversion. A landing page is a simple one pager with the goal for them to book a call. There's no other thing here that distracts them, like things that are irrelevant. This is just a video of you, your past project, and text about who you are, and the goal for them to book a call. When they to your website, there's so many buttons they can press, and it can get very, very confusing for them to book that call or make that choice with you. So that's exactly what we do. We send them to your website. Now when we scroll down further here, we can see what is our performance goal. We want maximum conversion. We want people that will convert more from your ads. So we click on that, and we come here also, we look at how much are we willing to spend. I recommend spending a minimum of $10 a day. That's where you can get the most leverage, but the more you advance, the more you could increase your budget or reduce your budget. It depends on what you are looking to accommodate at this certain time, at this period of time. Now for the time, you can set the time when you run the ads, and we come back. This is a very important section here. Where do we want our ads to be located in? Obviously, we want to put it in wherever you are in. If you're in Lagos, Nigeria, fine. If you're in the US, you can put the location there as United States. United States. All right, great. Or yeah, let's try United States. All right, United States of America. Great. So I'll just cancel Nigeria and leave that as United States. Now, once we scroll further down, we can now see who do we want to see your ad. Now, Facebook is very, very smart. You have a lot of AIs that are made in place to optimize your ad to the best ability. So sometimes we try not to touch this setting. We want to give Facebook a suggestion or a nudge to our ideal clients. So for this year, ideally, people that buys a house for the first time, they are not 18 years old. They are sometimes over 25, 26. So we put the age limit, let's say 27 for that. Then the maximum age, we could put it as, let's say 60 or 50. Depends on what area you are and data in that area. So we try to use data to make all our choices, not just random information. So depends on where you are, we customize that data. Gender, we put all genders. And now this is an important part. Who do we want to demography? So we could put first, let's put home owners, home construction. So people that are buying new houses. Then we could now target it further and say in their interest, what interest do we want? So let's put as first time. You see first time home buyers, fantastic. Now we have given Facebook the age range of our clients, people that probably are looking at new construction houses and they are first time owners. Now this helps Facebook understand who you want your ads to be sent to. Now when we scroll down further, we now want to say where do you want that ads to be shown, because there are several places that you can put it for Facebook ads. There's both the feed, there are different places, and I'm going to show you exactly how that looks like. So we don't want Facebook to put it in random places, because sometimes you can put your ad in places that are not going to convert well. So we come there and manually adjust it ourselves. So for this video, we're going to use just Facebook and Instagram. We'll cancel the audience network, the messenger, and the threads. Now, under the Facebook and Instagram still, we still have to further niche down. So we want it to show on our Facebook feed, Facebook profile feed, the Instagram feed, the Instagram profile feed. But the Facebook marketplace, from my experience, it's rarely given conversion. Whenever I see ads on my Facebook marketplace, I get very annoyed because I'm not here for that. So we don't put it there. We remove it from this side also, from here also. And from the explore page, it is so hard sometimes for people to see your ad from the explore page. And this is what it looks like here. When you go to the explore button on Instagram, it's hard for you to see an ad here. So we untick this and we leave just the Instagram explore. So whenever someone clicks on any image on the explore page and they're swiping, they can still see your ad. So this is where you leave for that. Now for the stories, we leave it on all the stories, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, the reels, leave it there, we don't touch anything there. Now we remove this one also and this. So now we have, just to give an overview of what we have done so far, we have told Facebook our budget, the people that we want to see our ads, the first time homeowners, and where we want to see our ads. So we can define it even further. Let's say you are in Texas, you can put Texas because you don't want your ad to show to everybody. Imagine you are in Texas and you have someone seeing your ads in, let's say, New York or something. It's very, very far, so it doesn't make any sense. So we try to even niche down further in the area you are in, so other people around that area can see your ad. And we can even go as further as the area, your close neighborhood. And Facebook is very, very broad and it can help you filter further. So I'll leave it at just Texas, but we could niche down further and use this arrow to have a readers we want to reach our audience from. So now we have that done. We have the area, we have the people we want to target, we have the price, we have location. Now we click on next. Now for your ad to work well, we try to have as many ad creative as possible. Sometimes the maximum is 4, because the more creative we have, the easier it is for us to find the winning creative. Because let's say we have this ad right here for first time homeowners, we could say this same thing in a different way entirely, and it might reach more than this. So there are different creative we use and we try to test which one works. So whenever I get here, I duplicate this as many times as possible. Let's just say 2 times for this. Let's say we want to use 2. Okay, let's say 3. Let's say 3. So let's say we have 3 ad creative we want to use to test and see which one will work best. So for each of these, we use different ad creative, whether a video or an image for the ad. But let's just stick with one for now. So we come here, we have to connect everything, your Facebook page, your Instagram page, and all of that. Now, for us to get the ad, we have to manually select it, and we know ask them, where are we sending this ad to? When they see our ad, let's first add the ad first before we we do that. So I'm going to come here. Let's put an ad. Okay, let's start it. Remind me later. Okay, so let's put the ad. We want to use an image ad, and we are going to upload the ad we want to use for this video. So where we want to send, where do we want to send the people to whenever they see our ad? We go to URL of our landing page. We copy it there, and we paste it here. All right, great. So we have it there. When we click on next, now what media do we want to use? We have to upload the ad creative. So I come on this button here, and I go to the ad. We want to use one for first-time homeowners. Click on this. I'll take that over there. Now we have uploaded our ad that we want to use, and it's going to show us how we can edit it to look very, very good. So next thing is it's coming up. It's coming up. All right, so our ad has been uploaded. We'll click on the next button, and now we click on the next button also. I'm going to show you how it's going to look like. Next button. And now the text. So what text do we want them to see? The primary text is what they see above. So we could have a copy like, let me go to ChatGPT and use a random topic. Give me a minute. So use ChatGPT here. All right. So I will ask ChatGPT, hi. I have an ad targeting first time home owners for an interior design studio. Give me a good primary text description and CTA. Forgive my typo, just trying to be fast. All right, so ChatGPT gives us a good primary text, and we get that. So we copy this. This is our primary text here. An example, it says, just bought your first home. Make it truly yours. Our interior design studio helps first homeowners to turn plain walls into stylish and warm space. Very, very nice and catchy. We copy this over there. We go back to our ad, and we put that there. We have that in the primary text. Then the heading, description here. We copy this also too. This description here. Copy it here. We put it also there. Then the headline, very, very important, should be our call to action. That is this one here. Book a free consultation today. Copy that and we put it over here. All right, great. Now we usually use learn more. Very, very nice. So we click on the next button here. And yeah, so we can see how the ad will click on next. Now we can see how that ad will look like on every device screen. So let's look at the ad preview, how it's going to look like on the button here. Voila. When I click on this button here, this is exactly how the ad look like on everyone's page. So when they are scrolling, this yellow button I have here was very intentional. Yellow is a very, very striking color, and it stops your scroll. We want to stop their scroll so they can see what we have. This is what it's going to look like on the Facebook channel. It says, just bought your first home, make it truly yours. They can see the offer here. It's straight to the point. There's no fluffer. They can see what they are getting, and they can click the learn more button. So this is exactly how they are going to see your ad on different platforms. This is going to be on Facebook feed, on Instagram story. You can see exactly how it looks like, and this stops the scroll. Like when you want to see what this ad is about, and they click on that link. Once they click on that link, we send them over to our landing page where they can see more about you and book a call. This is exactly how we help our clients run their ads. If you want something like this for your business, we can help you run this ad, create your landing page or website, do everything for you. So click the link below and book a call, and we can have a chat as soon as possible. All right, have a good one.